Okay, dating, comedy, White Horse, 39th of October 2019. Okay, this is part 2. How are you? Keep the first date short and simple. Don't invite her up for a day of apple picking. Go for coffee, ice cream, or a simple dinner. You don't want to be stuck with all day with someone. Yes, good advice. Don't get too high expectations. Rabbits, flying rabbits, referendum, rabbit, rhododendron. I'm not funny on dates, I'm serious. I need to heal my wounds, not expect anyone to fix me. Do romanticize about me and develop imaginary feelings. It's just we want someone to love, so it opens up our heart, emotional zones, and that is vulnerable and is unfair on this poor person that has seen through your cake of mystery, cake of unavailability. Remember, if you haven't heard back in a long time, be too heavy on Facebook, Twitter, work phone. Be really too demanding, irrational, cry lots. Better resolve those issues now. Don't give up, though. There is still hope. And remember, actually, when you do get to know him, when he finally lets you into his guarded shell, you probably won't like him anyway. So when he doesn't reply in months, remember he is doing you a favour. Make sure you are enjoying your life and posting, your life is great. And don't lie, put on a bit too much weight because it shows you're free. Also, stuffing down your feelings can give you a temporary feeling of happiness, and then you won't feel lonely, angry, miserable and depressed that a relationship will answer all these calls, even if he doesn't. Call Samaritans, they have to be there and they are trained to not give advice, so it's not helpful, but they are 24/7, and like random sex, it gives you happiness which cannot be prolonged without your own inner base of self-worth and resilience and self-satisfaction. If only emails and texts could have undo. If only I had my own flat. If only there was one only. If only I could cure you. Only text your new partner when you upset and drunk. They are so much more meaningful, and you know it shows your honesty. We all appreciate truth serums. Just don't expect a reply. Though, okay, just relish your passion. You are lovable, just not right now. Talk to me. No, please don't. I am introverted extrovert. Comedy is my coping mechanism. Is it? No, it's yours. Only really happy people are comedians. I'm only really happy and not happy on my own. I love seeing people laugh. That cheers me up. He's late again. Jewel, it's your first date. I thought I would show off my open mic night. I invited his football mates because if I win him over, they will be mine for life. Always get a lift home and borrow the forklift truck anytime. I roll myself on Joan Ferguson from Cell Block H. No, not her, Jo Brand, only because it's winter and there's really is no one I want to impress. I don't care if you like me, I would rather be with me. Look at the bar. Oh, shoit. There he is, poor thing. He's got my favourite drink. I don't know how did he know a pint of Guinness with cocaine on top? Don't start making plans to move in together. I don't think I could live with him. Why not? Okay, so at what point do I start to get my hopes up then? Is that the ultimate aim? I try and open up Jules and relationship advice online. What would I advise someone else? How is she feeling? This may be confusing for her considering the most wonderful, loving, exceptional experience in her life. Acceptance of warmth, trust, abandon and trust, and erotic and healing and generous, erotic and sensuality and softness and giving, OCD, don't give in to me, fun, laughter, value yourself and being valued, being given to and being adored, being happy with yourself and being happy with me. Quick poem. Okay, the poem's by somebody else. So I better not give the poem, sorry, because of, any, I don't want any more stress with copyright issues, and I did used to manage copyright in publishing, so I'm not going to risk it with all the stress going on at the moment. Hang on. Okay, don't play games. I might... Okay. Don't play games. Well, only tennis. Don't tell them how you feel. Don't let your vulnerability show. I would never be that rude and that honest. So role play. How would Jules handle this? I would not want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I'm thinking about changing this facet of my personality. Anyway, my advice: 10 years of dates, so are we going out? Yes, I think so. See you next week? Don't turn up. I think this is not a good sign. Give up. I'll call you. No, you won't. I say that too. The phone is off. So what? Go out and live. It's more attractive. Don't call again. My excuses: I'm asleep, I've got a headache, I'm too busy, I'm tired, I'm not well. If they're still asking, I will meet, but this hasn't ever happened. I need the loo. This works. Get them off the phone quick. I'm not well. Something's in the oven. This works. Something's burning. Why aren't they inviting me for supper? I'm asleep. Why aren't I hugging you? Okay, I'm going to make that part 2 because it's quite long.